In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to group rows in Smartsheet. Grouping in Smartsheet is done by creating a parent-child hierarchy, which lets you organize related tasks under a single heading. It's great for keeping projects tidy and making roll-ups and summaries easier to understand. Start on the Smartsheet homepage. If you land on the suggested view, that's fine. It shows items you've opened recently. But for this workflow, switch over to all workspaces so you can see everything you have access to. This makes it easier to find the exact place where your sheet lives and prevents you from missing items that aren't in your recent list. If your list is long, use the filter option to narrow what you're seeing by type or other criteria. Filters are especially helpful in large accounts where you may have many workspaces or folders. Alternatively, you can use the search bar to jump straight to what you need. Search is fast and forgiving, so even a partial name usually gets you there quickly. Once you've located the workspace that contains your sheet, click into it to open the contents. Then select the sheet you want to organize. Give the sheet a moment to load in grid view so you can clearly see your rows and the leftmost indent guides. To create your grouping, select the row or rows that should become children under a parent. Then click the arrow pointing right, the indent control, to make those rows children. When you indent, the selected rows shift slightly to the right beneath the row above them, which becomes the parent. This is how Smartsheet represents a group. You'll notice the parent row stands out visually, and the child rows sit neatly underneath, creating a clear hierarchy. This parent-child structure does more than tidy things up. It helps with reporting, makes summaries more readable, and sets you up for roll-ups and conditional formatting that target parents or children differently. If you're preparing a project plan, for example, use a descriptive parent row as the phase or deliverable, and place the related tasks as children. That way you can quickly scan your sheet and understand what belongs together. If your sheet is shared, this structure also helps teammates follow along because grouped rows communicate intent and context at a glance. Keep your naming consistent and concise so the hierarchy remains easy to scan. And as you build out your groups, stay mindful of which rows you indent so your structure remains clear from top to bottom. That's it. Home, all workspaces, or search and filter. Open your workspace, open the sheet, and use the right pointing arrow to indent rows and form your groups. Save your changes, and you're done organizing with clean, collapsible hierarchy.